Let's give him a big round of applause.
It started Preston. That's where it started.
Starts on Preston?
It starts on
okay,
Preston.
I like that. I've known Antonio's family I've been in JCPS 23 years. I've known them for the entire 23 years. So Antonio's only 18, so 17. So known them a long time. You never ever at signings, they're all fantastic kids. Sometimes you have the opportunity to get to know someone a little bit better because of different circumstances. In this case, Antonio is my age, first period. So get a lot of chance to reflect with him after great things happen. Also get to reflect with him after things that don't go great. You know what? When you come out of a loss, part of life, and you have to move on. So he knows how proud I am of him, but I shared this with him earlier, how proud I am of him and his family, who have always been first class, done everything right. He is going to make an outstanding student athlete.
All right, let's think about what's the first memory I have of Antonio. As a freshman, like he said, we gave him a chance, you know. We take this freshman, and he's guarding Vinny Anthony. But here's what happens. So Vinny's going up the sideline, Antonio's trying to cover him, and the ball is kind of underthrown, and Antonio reaches back, tips the ball to himself and intercepts it. I was like, did you just see that? So obviously, we decided to give him a chance. And something else, right? It's something else. And just to speak, we talk about, just a high character kid, which is, his family is just amazing people. They've always been so supportive. And Antonio, a captain this year on the team, voted by his teammates, and just would do whatever you needed. And this year we had to move him around. He played quarterback, he played wide receiver, he played DB, he played safety, he played some running back, we had him line up in that position, and just would do whatever he could to help the team.
But obviously the relationship with the current coaches is important. You've been over there quite a bit. Just talk about your relationship with Jeff and the coaches over there.
Yes, it started at Purdue when they offered me right out. They were actually my first offer. Chris Barkley had called me my first offer. He offered me at Purdue before anybody had called me. He was my first one. So it just started there. The family thing, the family aspect was a big part of it. So when they came to Louisville, it clicked right then and there. So it was big for me.
What's it been like talking to them about their experiences when they were Cardinals?
They told me to keep my own journey, do my own thing, get my own dynasty, take my own steps, and do my own footsteps. So just doing what they told me, just making my own way, making my own legacy.
And I'm being an early enrollee as well.
Yes, I'm gonna be there in January.
Yeah, how important is it to be part of spring practice and get to get early start in your college
can't wait.
game?
So I had talked to the coaches earlier about it. So right now they're trying to figure out what the bowl procedure is for that and stuff like that. So I'll be graduating in a couple weeks. December 20th will be my last day of school. So after that day, I'll be free, and hopefully they'll give me some bowl game things, and so I'll be ready. I can't wait.